Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Today's topic is the impossible dream. Once, an impossible dream was placed in the heart of the Holy Prophet, peace be upon him, to change the whole concept of worshipping false gods and idols and convey the message of the one and only true Lord, that he has no family and that no one is equal to him. At a time when it was like starting a whole revolution with only few followers, but he did not give up on the dream and faced severe hardships, severe sufferings, not only for himself but for his family, for his friends, and reached his destiny because the one and only true God was with him. We also have dreams in our hearts, some dreams which we can accomplish by our own efforts, by our own qualification and talent. But then there is a dream which reveals the purpose of our existence, which we cannot accomplish by our own qualification and our own talent. Yes, I am talking about that impossible dream. When I went through a series of tragedies and trauma, I asked my Lord, why am I here? What is the purpose of my life? Others seem to know their purpose, but I have no clue of my purpose. The answer was truly shocking, and I cried for hours as I could not even fathom the dream. I found myself very ordinary, very unqualified, not at all equipped or talented. Then, how I was supposed to fulfill such a big purpose? I was told that I would impact the world and show the true picture of Islam and remove what has been wrongly associated to the peaceful religion Islam, and also give hope to those who have given up hope, faith, and belief and do not expect the best from the Lord. And lastly, I will make my city a place safe for animals, especially stray dogs who are being brutally abused. Inshallah. It's 30th December 2023, and I have shared this dream only with my children, and now making it public without informing my relatives or friends. I wanted to know what the holy books said about a dream, and I found out that Joseph was also given a very big dream. But to reach his destiny, to reach the impossible dream, he had to go through several tragedies, trauma, hardship, and sufferings. But all these sufferings work together to shape him into a person who is ready to be used by the Lord. These tests, these sufferings are there to shape you and not to punish you. They are there to develop a close relationship between you and the Lord, which is the basic purpose of all of us. Dreams are not just random accounts that comes to our heart, but they are deliberately sent by the one Lord who knows our potential, our hidden talent. It is not a coincidence that Moses could not talk properly, but he was sent to the most powerful person of that time. If God had wanted, he could have freed the Israeli without any need of any human. But this is the way he tells us that we also have to do our part and keep on doing what he places in our heart and never give up. Have we realized that when we are giving up on our dream, we are actually giving up on our Lord, who placed the dream because we thought it's impossible for our Lord to make it happen? We prefer listening to the satanic whispers rather than our God. 1,000 times I felt like giving up on my dream. It seemed impossible. I felt anxious about just thinking about it with the current situation, with the current conditions, which are just opposing everything to what I have dreamt about. It will never come to pass. If you are facing the same situation, if you also feel like giving up, I will advise you the same thing I am doing, not to give up, to declare what the Lord has placed in your heart and then leave the results to the Lord. Have you ever wondered that why the holy books are full of accounts of messengers who never gave up on the Lord, who faced hardships, trauma, tragedies, and reached their dream, reached their destiny. I also firmly believe that I will reach my destiny only by the grace of Allah and not by my own efforts, my own talent. If you have not been given that dream, pray to the one and only Lord and ask for your purpose, that why you are here. And don't be surprised when you start facing situations that completely contradict your dream. Just remember that your journey has begun, and it's a long journey full of hardships and sufferings, but it will lead you to your destiny and a very strong bond between you and your Lord, because you will not be able to reach your destiny without His help. You will become completely dependent on Him. You will involve Him in your small and big matters, and you will not be able to live without Him. My experience says that prayer is the soul of your dream, and every time I got anxious, I suffered, I was rejected, I felt depressed, it was through prayer that I reached peace. The current situation might be impossible for you and for me, but not for him. Keep believing, keep having faith, keep going. The dream is a vision of your future, and this future is only possible if you have this partnership with your Lord and you are willing to do your path, that is walking by faith and not by emotions. Inshallah, I am hopeful that one day I will be making a video of how I achieved my dreams. But this is a proof that I believed in the one and only true Lord when all the situation, when all the results, when all the symptoms and those surrounding me were discouraging me. But I preferred listening to the hopeful whisper rather than the discouraging voice in my head. I shall inshallah remain to declare the victorious side of my story. I can tell you by experience that it's going to be a long, hard journey and sometimes very lonely. But I can also promise you that it's going to be worth the wait, worth the journey. And the bigger the blessing, the harder and the longer the sufferings. Keep praying, as that is the most essential thing that you will require to reach your destiny. Please do not give up on your dream. Please keep going. Have faith in the one who created you, the one who knows what you are capable of. With this, I end my today's topic. Subhanakallahumma wa bihamdika ashhadu an la ilaha illa anta astaghfiruka wa atubu ilaik.